van. Mindjárt YouTube úgy dönt, hogy működni fog ez a szar. Oké, szerintem működik. Okay, I think the stream is running. Holy crap. Now, what I have to do before actually starting and doing all that fancy shit is sharing the stream in the server. So let me just do this real quick. Hello, Fue Coco crafters. Bonjour. I don't speak French, but I do know what that means. Hello, Linus. Faster than Sonic. He's faster than Sonic! Hello, Skeptical. Welcome to the stream. Let me share this in the server real quick. Where the hell is the channel? Here we go. Bada bim, bada boom. No, that's not it. Back in my day, technology was simple. Why did it tag a random person? Okay. Okay, the stream is now shared in the Discord server, so we are ready to go in a moment. Will you be planned the official Pokemon Source 2 release? No. I don't have an official release yet. I have the story demo in the works, so that may come out sometime soon. Maybe, hopefully. However, for the full game, I have no idea. I honestly don't know. It depends on how fast I work, how much I work. Speaking of work, I will probably talk about that while playing. I have a little bit of a story time. I mean, not really a story time, just sharing some neat things that happened to me today. So yeah, I have no official release date yet, especially not even a time frame, to be honest. 2026, that's all I can say. You look a bit skeptical, my man. Well, skeptical looks pretty skeptical, I must say. Anyway, is the volume good? Is my speaking voice loud enough and clear enough and all that stuff? We will check the game in a moment as well. Brew is cooking, not gonna lie. Hello, Aeon. Welcome to the stream. Well, I am not cooking right now. I'm playing Sonic the Hedgehog 2, but I mean, that is a form of cooking, I guess. Hello, Rescue Squad. Good morning. Good morning. It's like a bit later here. It's 6 p.m. here, but I saw that question. It was deleted, but yeah, I will play Pokemon Legends ZA. Not sure if I will do it on stream, but I will probably play the game sometime when it releases. Not sure which console will it be. If you know, on Switch 1 or Switch 2. Probably I will get it on Switch 2 if it looks promising enough, but oh well. Morning random chatter. Anyway, we have waited enough. I think it's time we start the main show for today, which is Sonic the Hedgehog 2. On Sunday, I played Sonic the Hedgehog 1, so now we are playing the sequel. That's obviously better and designed better in every single way. Yeah. It's 10 p.m. for me currently, and I will hit the bed soon, so yeah, good morning, I guess. Real. By the way, is the game volume good? We gotta make sure that the game is loud enough. So I will start the game so that the demo doesn't start up. Holy shit. Are we eventually gonna play Mania 2? Well, it depends on how far I get in this Sonic playthrough stream series thing. Yo bro, you reading live chat or no? I am reading live chat. I set it to live, but ultimately it doesn't matter if I set it to top or live. I see the live chat either way. So yeah, I am reading chat. Anyway, so back to the question. If I get to Mania, which won't be now because before that I will have to play Sonic 3, Sonic Adventure, Adventure 2, Heroes, etc. We'll see. I do want to do that. The good thing about Sonic games is that they are not too long, so streaming them is fairly simple. I can probably complete most of them in like one session. Maybe 2, if we talk about the longer games, like Adventure or Adventure 2. So, yeah, we will see. By the way, welcome, the First King. Welcome to the stream. I did not welcome you. I just read your chat and reacted to it. Okay, by the way, this time around, no romhack bullshit. I'm playing a vanilla version of Sonic 2. Okay, technically it has some small modifications for how Tails works, but it's nothing crazy. It's still just base Sonic 2, so no extracts, no nothing. The only difference is that Tails can do this. He can, like, fly if I press the jump button again. Okay, Dan, I love your games, brother, and your game's lore is peak. Keep up a good work. I'm a fan since Source. Thank you, thank you. I'm really glad you are a fan since... I mean, okay, it's probably not since Source release because that was a long time ago, but you are a fan for an older title. Yeah, fine, have fun. I will try to. I haven't played Sonic 2 in a long time, just like with Sonic 1. And I'm less familiar with Sonic 2 because I played 1 a lot more back in the day, so... we will see. But Sonic 2 is obviously a better game that's designed better in every single way, as one of my favorite YouTubers said. My first fan game that I completed was Pokemon Siphon. Oh, you poor soul. You poor soul. The first ROM hack you had to complete was Siphon. I mean, okay, it's not the absolute worst thing that happened to the community, but it could have been something better, to be honest. But oh well, I'm glad it was one of my creations. That's something positive. Oh, I forgot that these are only 2 acts in Sonic 2. That's actually pretty neat. They are shorter. Hello, Gail. Welcome to the stream. Hey, oh, how are you? I'm good. I'm good. I'm playing Sonic 2. I'm planning to complete it today in Von Go. That's really all. Oh, also, I think it's an appropriate time to talk about what happened to me today. So today I had a bit of a job interview. It wasn't like an official job interview where I had to go in like an office or whatever and talk. It was on the phone. So about a week ago I applied to a game tester job, thinking it's like a student job, and I thought, why the hell not? I wrote in my resume that I've worked with ROM hacks for quite a while now, so I kinda included my Vytron lore, and I was curious if they would be interested because of that. And today I got a poll that they have spots for the job, so I might be hired for a game testing job. I don't know what game or games is it, or on what platform. It's like PC or something, or PlayStation, and it's probably like bigger games than like, well, ROM hacks. But yeah, I might land a game tester job. So I'm actually doing something good with my ROM hacking hobby for once. So yeah, I might be called in for an actual interview where I like go in an office all fancy and like business casual and talk about shit, some stuff, probably myself and like why I wanna work there. So I guess that's going to be the time where I go deep in the Vytron lore, the Vytrovers, the real life Vytrovers. Sadly, I never played Sonic 1 or 2. I did play the mobile Sonic games. I mean, Sonic 1 and 2 did come out on mobile, along with CD. Oh yeah, CD is actually a game that exists. I will have to play that as well. Oh well. His first ROM hack could have been Radical Red or something. I mean, yeah, it could have been that, but hey, at least it was not a difficulty hack, but like an original game. Quote-unquote original game, so that's something. Nothing against Radical Red, but, you know, it's always neat to have, like, official... Oh shit. Well, that's a death. But it's always neat to play, like, original ROM hacks with, like, their own stories and stuff. Congrats, man. Hello, Nandu. Welcome to the stream. And thank you. GTA 6. I don't know. It could be GTA 6. I actually thought about this for a sec after I had the phone call. And I had this idea that, hey, it could be the newest Sonic game or something. Though the thing is, whatever I test, I will not talk about it probably, because they did disclose the fact that I will have to sign an NDA, so I cannot legally talk about the stuff that happens in the office if I get the job, that is. So, you know, but you know, it would be cool to have the job. Game tester from Minecraft 2. Of course, it's going to be Minecraft 2. Congratulations, man, bro, is successful in life now too. You were successful before too, but now you are. Thank you. Well, hopefully I get the job, you know, it depends. You know, the fact that I do this ROM hacking stuff for almost a decade at this point, well, 9 years to be exact, that's always a plus, because, you know, I do have experience in testing stuff and like how games function or how they should function. Not all games, but like, you know, things like that. So, and also apparently like stuff like streaming and like knowing my way around internet shit is actually a positive or something, like, because I was asked about things like that too. So yeah, always good stuff. I think there was a shortcut here, but I could be wrong. Nope, here we fucking go. I still remember the details. Anyways, did you play the... Wait, where was I in chat? GTA 6 Vytron verse. Anyway, did you play the new release of Pokemon Odyssey? Do you mean the latest update? I haven't played the latest update yet, but I did play the full version of the game, because I actually tested that game. I was in the testing team, and so I helped Paco test the game. Even chimed in with some small modifications that I told Paco I could help him with, and he said sure. So yeah, that was neat. But I did not play the update, the full official release that like is polished and all that. So I still gotta do that. Maybe I could do it on a stream when I'm more accustomed to like longer games. Yeah. But like I don't want to play like Pokemon games now on stream, because they are, I realize they are long. They are long games. So yeah. Minecraft is doing so good right now, like the new drops and stuff. I just heard they cancel. They like did not delete the mob vote, but they made it obsolete, because I think they revealed like a mob that was in the previous mob vote, so like the mob vote now means nothing, because they said that mobs that don't get in through the vote will never get in, but now they do. So like, what's up with that? So yeah, I'm not so sure about doing well, but I mean, Minecraft is Minecraft. Like, hey, I might even stream that once, like hardcore or something. Gotta hop on that iShow stream hype, which already ended, so like I don't know what I'm even talking about. Let me read chat. Any updates on Source 2? Well, I am working on the game. I just made the new roadmap channel on the server, so thank you. That was very nice of you, Flies. So yeah, I'm working on the story demo. That's all I can really say. Skeptical gave a nice question. Did you peak Odyssey? Did you play Pokemon Odyssey? It's peak on... I know it's peak. I played the game. I know the story, and it really is peak. I really like the story. It was really interesting. It had some really funny moments. Like, not like funny in the sense that it genuinely made me like laugh. So yeah, that's the characters are really nice. Like the writing is genuinely peak. Like the best I've probably seen in a ROM hack so far. When are you going to release the Epstein files? Who knows? It wasn't me who leaked the Epstein files in the first place. Why did you go to that island? Okay, no, I'm not going to reference. Yeah, bro had some controversial musical feats in the recent days, months, years, I guess. I think he was always a bit controversial. Oh shit! Oh my god! Okay, that was some peak Sonic gameplay right there. No, it actually wasn't. Why am I slow? Let me read chat for a second. Good luck, G, with the game. Thank you. Mapo this shit anyway. Yeah, it was bullshit anyway, but now it's even more obsolete. Like, it doesn't matter. I want the Ice Logger so badly. I don't know what that is, honestly. I'm not following Minecraft updates for a while now, so I just sometimes see what the newest stuff is, and like, yeah, that's it. Yes, you should start doing playthroughs. Don't know about others, but I will support you fully. Unemployed me speak. I mean, here's the thing. I don't really want to do like actual playthroughs where I like play a game for episodes like Hero Voltsy, because you know, streams are neat because it's like shorter and like, you know, it has its own like it has its own benefits, you know, that it's just a stream and not like a serialized playthrough that I have to like do every once in a while. And you know, also the fact that I would need to like make episodes and shit, and somehow I would need to make them interesting. And for streams it's more interesting because, you know, there's a live chat, I can talk about whatever, you know, without like being confirmed to a structure, because I can't like talk as freely in a playthrough because it's a pre-recorded thing, so like, you know. And also there's not much to talk about since I don't have chat to interact with as well, so it's just me and my own thoughts, which sometimes might work, sometimes might not. I don't know, I'm not experienced with making playthroughs like that, so... I got lost in chat. Hello, Poke Infinity, welcome to the stream. The game looks better than Sonic 1. Of course it does. I mean, yeah, real talk here, Sonic 2 is so much better than Sonic 1, actually. In every single way, like, through design, pacing, graphics. I honestly prefer the soundtrack as well, though that's purely up to taste, you know, that isn't really an objective thing. There was a Pokemon ROM hack named Pokemon Sovereign of Sky. It had the most potential, but it was abandoned. Wait, that was abandoned? Shit, I followed that hack's progress, and I really liked that. Like, that was a really neat ROM hack. When was the abandonment announced? Like, when did that happen? Because I did not hear about it yet. I will never forgive Dream for rigging the mob vote that year. Damn. Oh yeah, well, yeah, the Dream just does those things, you know, cheating in speedruns, talking to minors, fighting with Gumball, talking to minors, looking for diamonds, things like that. Sots was really nice. Yeah, Sots was really impressive. Like, looking at that game, I even got inspired by a couple of things, like you know, the climbing idea, like, you know, you have climbing. Like, I was straight up inspired by Sots to like do that in my own games because I thought it was cool. And Bro Sonic is abandoned, really. Man, I don't hate it when you don't get in the car, get ball. Man, don't you hate it when you get in the car and your ball sack gets stuck in the car door? I hate when that happens. Who doesn't? Who doesn't? Who likes that even? That sounds like a minor inconvenience, at least. How am I supposed to? I think, okay, bottom path it is. Please let me on the bottom path. Thank you. Yes, yeah, we got the pendant. They haven't updated. Okay, skeptical. Let me hold your hand when I tell you this. So, I suppose you mean there was no update for the hack in 2 or 3 years. The thing is that I can confidently confirm that I have seen updates from Dragonfly or whoever the main dev of the ROM hack is in a ROM hack Discord server, not Poke Community. I think it was ROM hacking hideout, where he published multiple screenshots of maps and tile sets and whatever. So they are definitely working on the game. They just don't have released updates. So yeah, I think the game isn't abandoned if that's your definition of abandonment. But I haven't seen any official updates yet of the game, so I don't know obviously what the deal is with the game at the moment. But yeah. Anyway. Love that ROM hack a lot, man. Talking to miners. Miners! Yeah, as a child I yearned for the mines. Please let me in the mines. I need to find those diamonds and that netherite armor in the nether. Please. Okay, game. I had enough pinball physics. Let me continue with the level, please. What can we do, sadly? Soren is a bad, why don't you just shoot? Moment of silence for thoughts. Yeah, nah. That's why I found the Keimlink so similar in Scythe 2, damn. Yeah, that was because I played the latest demo, and that was really cool. I thought that was like, it was obviously it was nothing huge, but it helps with immersion, you know, like things are actually happening on screen, you know. It feels like a video game with mechanics and like visual presentation. Oh, it's boss time. After Source 2, there will be a Scythe 3 or a new series. God damn it. I won't make a Scythe 3. I might make a... I will definitely make a Scythe 1 remake. But I will not work on a third installment. I will probably work on a new game. Well, not probably, definitely a new game. Part 5 has its title already and everything. Even a tiny bit of story, like, I already know what I want to do in that plot, so... Thank God, that's good to know. Chicken jockey! Oh, no, god damn it. I already talked about this in the Sonic 1 stream. I have seen the Minecraft movie, and it's God, please. I don't, no. I won't even start. That movie was abysmal. Okay, it's already Hilltop Zone. Imagine having only 2 acts per zone. It definitely won't have the pacing in any sort of way. Definitely, 3 acts is definitely the way to go. And there definitely won't be any levels in this game with 3 acts. Slight foreshadowing. Okay. Let's just continue on. We will cross that bridge when we get there. Okay, I just realized from Hilltop Zone that I could actually stream Sonic Speed Simulator or something and like play with people who also play that game and are in my server. Did your theater got nude by the audience too? I did not watch it in theaters. I watched it at a house party with friends while slightly drunk, and it was still bad, even like that. Obviously, we watched it from an official source, you know, we didn't watch it on the internet or something, we watched it on, like, a legitimate streaming service. Water bucket, release! Okay, that moment was was actually cool, though. Like, there were some references that I found pretty neat, like, you know, the Technoblade one, the water bucket, there may have been some others. Oh yeah, when the woman called the villager, the Nitwit villager Swedish, that was also a pretty neat reference. I found that funny. But like, the fact that like half of Jack Black's like dialogue was just him proclaiming things from the game, whether or not they are mechanics or items or whatever. Like, what the hell? What the hell is that dialogue? Techno 1 was iconic as fuck. Yeah, that was genuinely cool. That was a heartfelt moment. You know, a shiny glimpse of authenticity still shining through even at the era of capitalist hellscapes that we live in today. Damn. Absolute peak soundtrack, I must say. No top path for me. Well, where is Vytron Light? I have no idea. Somebody who knows Vytron Light, summon him or something, I don't know. Did his GF fight with him? I do not know. That's his business and his only... If he wishes to share things like that in chat, he's open to do so, but I have no idea. Oh, I'm always here to give relationship advice in chat, like, at this point, that's my life. Can I? Okay, I can, cool. Okay, that was not very, rewarding. Oh god. Vytron, do you live close to the Hungarian Grand Prix circuit? I do not. I am not working close to that, so no. If the question was whether or not I will be there, I don't know. The thing is, I might actually work there as a bartender. Just dropping that piece of floor there. It's not 100% yet, but you know, who knows? Who knows what life brings? I'm right now in that hustle mentality. But no, I don't live close to that. Like that's in a completely different settlement than from where I live. So shit, that was a low IQ moment. Hello, Dr. Eggman. You ever watched F1? No, not really. F1 was never really my thing, like... Sure, the cars are cool looking, and like, you know, I understand that it's a popular sport, but I was never really into that stuff. Or cars in general, to be honest, so... My internet is... What did your internet get nuked? Well, that's very unfortunate. I just dropped some big lore. You ever you know, I ordered the Vytron, I gotta go. I am really sorry. I would have loved to stay and watch the entire stream, but sadly I have something I need to do, so bye. It's completely fine. Take care of yourself and good luck with whatever you are going to do now. I will be here later probably anyway, and I will also stream some more in the future, so... Yeah, I wanna go on the top path. Fuck. Man, my country also had a Grand Prix. Guess it was cancelled. Was it cancelled? Well, I don't know. I don't really know about the other Grand Prix. I only know about the one that takes place here in Hungary because of the potential work I might have there, so... Can you drop like when you will stream at least a day or two before, so I know? Actually, I do plan to like create a schedule for myself, because I do wanna like start doing scheduled streams. You know, like you know, nothing huge, just something like this, like playing a shorter game once in a while, and I might like have like, I don't know, 2 stream occasions per week or something, so I can start doing that. I will probably like think up a potential schedule. Probably one on the weekends and one during the week or something, I don't know. And then make an announcement about it. You know, Indian government loves to tax everything, and F1 was a victim of that too. Oh, so due to all the tax money or the tax costs, they cancelled the event because it would have cost too much, or typical Indian government. Well, I do not know what the Indian government is like, but that doesn't sound very good, to be honest. Though, to be fair, this country also has some governmental problems, so, you know, kind of relatable. Yeah, it would have been a loss for organizers. Yeah, that's sad, to be honest. And, like, to be honest, I understand, like, sure, yeah, it would have been cool to have it for, like, the people, but if it's, like, a loss for the organizers, like, everything is organized by money, so... Okay. I'm gonna make it back there. There we fucking go. Can I jump on that? I don't think I can. By the way, I feel like Sonic 2 is slightly easier. Like, it's easier for me to play this game, which is probably because Sonic 2 is a good sequel that's designed better than its predecessor in every single way. Oh shit. Oh, okay. I survived. I survived the passivity trap. A community post of when you're gonna stream would be helpful. Yeah, I can do that. Probably, I'm not sure if I can do it in a day in advance, but you know, if I make up an actual schedule of when I will stream, I think that Oh, hello. Oh yeah, this is the hole where you can get to the Hidden Palace zone in the remakes, but like, I don't... This is original Sonic 2, so none of that is in the game. Oh well. Oh well, I guess. I am Indian too, you have many Indian fans, bro. That's really nice. Yeah, I have talked to a lot of people who are from, like, India and countries from that region, so I guess the romhacking community itself is pretty big in those regions, so that's nice. Nice. Thank you. Okay, I'm scared to go fast because what if I get into the spike pit of death again? I am alive once again. Welcome back, Linus. Did you fix your router? Did you do the magical move called resetting? Hello, Shadow the Hedgehog from Sonic Boom. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Are you perchance a fan of Latinas? I'm sorry, overused as fuck joke. I'm sorry. Do you like guns? Do you also not run but win? Or whatever he said in the Metal Virus saga in the comics. Actually, yeah, recently I had the fortunate opportunity to read and also watch like a fan dub of the Metal Virus saga in the Sonic comics. And holy shit, that was a really good and really fun arc. I mean, okay, it wasn't fun, it was existential dread the entire way, but it was a good read. I really liked it. The story was actually interesting. Be right back, my food is here. Nice. Get that DoorDash or whatever you have there that's like delivery service. it fix itself. No internet is going to ruin my day. Yeah, well, don't let the internet get in your cross. Don't let the internet cross your dreams. I had a stroke while saying that sentence. I don't like Sonic. He annoying. You don't fancy Sonic's existence. Then why did you name your latest adventure Sonic X Shadow Generations? I'm sorry. Man, I love how that game is called Sonic X Shadow Generations. It's so funny, especially considering that for a time before release on Steam it had the LGBT tag when you looked at the Steam page of the game. That was funny. Hello Vytron. Hello EGR from Romania. Does the R stand for that? We don't talk about fucking. God damn! I hate the Windows notification sound just blasting in. I'm not a fan. I'm not an enjoyer of that. Okay, I'm back. Welcome back, and have a nice meal. So Shadow, did you find that damn 4th Chaos Emerald, or you're still looking for it? That's an important thing to discuss. I'm still looking for it. Damn. Dr. Eggman really hit that damn 4th Chaos Emerald well. Oh god, I just realized if we get far enough with this Sonic playing stream sessions, I will eventually have to play Shadow the Hedgehog. I'm definitely playing the modded version of the game, the Shadow Reloaded version, because I am not playing that game 10 times on stream. I got myself some nice fried rice and ketchup. Damn, that's a meal. That's quite a meal. Well, I had some chicken breasts with bacon wrapped around it and fries. That's what I had. Ketchup. Now say the instead of the I have no idea what I'm saying. I'm losing my mind here. It's nothing about Sonic, but I remember the community outlash when the Sonic movie trailer or something came out. Yeah, that shit was interesting. You know, like the first trailer came out, Sonic's design was abysmal. Like it was genuinely like the ugliest thing you've ever seen. Funnily enough, though, it wasn't like really terrible. It was just not. It was pretty off model, and also like it looked good from certain angles, but there were a lot of angles where it did not look good. And then yeah, basically the entire community and movie enjoyer community bullied Paramount into fixing the design and getting Martha to help in with like the animation and shit. And that was funny. Though I still consider the possibility that that whole thing was just a marketing ploy, and like, you know, it wasn't like an intentional, like it wasn't like them fixing the design, but instead you know, I lost track of what I was saying. How do you... Okay, I gotta figure out how these fans work, because okay, I did it. I saved myself. Also, yeah, Sonic 3 was peak, so you know it was worth fixing the design. I like mayonnaise. So you like the best instrument ever created, or... Man, I love... Well, same. I prefer them over chicken thighs, because it has like the bone in it, and... Yeah, that's... I mean, I'm okay with meat that has bones in it, but I prefer to eat meat that doesn't have any bones, you know, easier to eat. I hate Tails for some reason. Don't we all, actually? I mean, okay, to be fair, Tails as a character is slightly better now, but I remember the time between Sonic Colors and I kind of Forces, but it was more so like Lost World, where Tails was such a fucking asshole, man. Like, he was such a cocky little bastard. And not in the Sonic way, but like in the hateable way. Like, he was just like, oh, Sonic, I'm so goddamn smart. I built a TV from paper clips or whatever. And like, oh my god, just shut up. Put the fries in the bag, bro. And then Forces came and they made Tails, oh shit, lag. And then they made Tails a little coward, so like even the character development was offed. And then, you know, Frontiers kind of tried to fix it. And I'm really happy about that, but man, they really fumbled Tails' character in Sonic. Though it's not only Tails, most of the characters have problems now in the series, even Sonic himself, in my opinion, but that's another topic for another day. I could make a actual video essay about that, holy shit. I like the best instrument made. And the only meat I don't like is fish. How can you dislike fish? Fish is nice. Okay, to be honest, there are a couple types of fish I don't like carp and stuff, but fish is nice. It's like, it tastes nice, and like, if you eat the correct type, it doesn't even have all the little bones in it, so... I love fish, but I hate shrimps and crabs. Honestly, I like them. I like fish, I like crabs and stuff. I don't like, you know, getting them together. Like, they are, you know, sea cockroaches, basically. Like, they are arthropods, so they are built like insects in a way. So, like, you know, that thought sometimes discourages me from eating food like that, but yeah, I like the taste. Lag on my blast processing machine. Yeah, crazy, I know. Crazy, right? Oh god, I just noticed Sonic is exactly as big as the sun when I jump. Take that, atheists or something. God definitely created things this way, and it's not a coincidence. I hate people who ship Tails and Sonic. Tails is a child. And also, they are like fucking siblings, basically. Like, okay, they are not blood-related siblings, but they are like brother and little brother and big brother. Like, what the fuck is that ship? Like, nothing against, you know, nothing against yaoi Sonic ships. Like, I actually kind of like Sonic and Shadow, aside from all the memes and stuff. Like, I think it's a genuinely funny dynamic that could have good writing in it. You know, we know that from Sonic Prime. But Sonic and Tails is just straight up a crime, dude. Like, holy shit. Oh, by the way, I just noticed we are in Metropolis Zone. Damn. Look what they did to Knuckles in Sonic Boom. Okay, here's the thing about Boom Knuckles. So, like, yeah, he's a meathead. He's dumb as shit, but in Sonic Boom, at least, he's actually funny. Like, he has some of the funniest out-of-pocket lines, you know, like... And, like, you know, like the whole, which one was that scene? You know, the whole approved scene. Knuckles' monologue about feminism. Like, you know, the whole, like, hey, I might be a meathead, but I'm a feminist. Like, it's so random that he has an actual smart piece of dialogue while he's so dumb. Like, that's funny. Also, like, all the random moments, like, where he does random shit. But yeah, the fact that they made him, like, dumb, that's not exactly neat. Like, I like socially outcasted Knuckles, who's only dumb because he doesn't know how to act in social settings, because he never had the opportunity to be in social settings. So in that regard, the movies actually got him right, and that's nice. He is like Patrick. I mean, to be fair, did Patrick have random moments of like intellect? Because I know he's an INTP by MBTI standards, which is still hilarious to me. But is he like that? Because I know he's dumb, of course, but I don't think he has like smart moments like that. Maybe some of those out of context scenes that they are using in memes. But can we give a chili dog to a baby? Well, if you put it in a blender, the chili dog, not the baby. Oh god, absolute peak. Like, as much as I don't like the whole Sonic Boom continuity idea, like, yeah, it was a fumble. Holy crap, that was the animated series was some of the best jokes I've heard in a good while. Hello, Vytron Light. Welcome to the stream. Of course we remember you. How can we forget Vytron Light? Damn, and we finished the first act of Metropolis Zone. Patrick was a scientist at one time. Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, that's actually the thing I was referencing, like the out of context thing. Like I've seen that Patrick screenshot in some memes. Saying it was bad games, but not a bad. Yeah, like the games were absolutely terrible. I still gotta. Oh god, does this mean that I will have to play Rise of Lyric on stream if I continue on with this Sonic stream series? Oh well, we will cross that bridge once we get there. Maybe I will be unable to emulate it or something because I do not have a Wii U, and then I can just say, oh well, can't play the game. Oopsies, daisies. But why choose to play Sonic? Because I like Sonic. I don't know if you have noticed, but ever since ever since I started ROM hacking, it's been very clear that I really like the Sonic the Hedgehog series. So yeah, the reason is that. And also because Sonic games are... Oh, okay. I didn't know those things are there. And also because Sonic games are fairly short, so, you know, I can actually sit down and play them in one session, in one stream, instead of, you know, starting a Pokemon game that's like 20 hours at least, and then, well... And then I will never continue on with the game because I need to have like 10 streaming sessions with the streaming times I do, because I cannot, for the love of God, sit down and play for like 10 hours straight like some streamers do. Do I need physics degree to play Sonic? Of course you do. Obviously, like, it's a physics-based game. You cannot play these games without a physics degree. Simu, whatever the fuck you pronounce it, exists. I know, I do have it on my computer because I am playing Wind Waker HD on it. Though now I can actually play Wind Waker on my Switch, so, you know, that's cool. But, yeah, and, god damn it. But, yeah, I mostly meant the fact that I don't know if I can get my hands on a working build of Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric. And I also don't know if I can, you know, make it run well on my computer. I probably can, I'm pretty sure I can. So, yeah. Sing a song for your fans, we deserve it. I don't know what song I should sing, so give me a recommendation and I may. I don't have a good singing voice though, so I might have the crispiest, scrunchiest noise ever, but I don't have a singing voice. That was a joke, by the way. I don't know if I have a good voice. What if Sonic didn't existed? I would be in a very different place in life right now. I would have undiagnosed ADHD, even though I still do, but Sonic diagnosed me already. And by the way, that's a joke. That's just a joke. I don't have any papers. Please, wait, you don't play Wind Waker on Dolphin? I mean, I could play the original on Dolphin, you know, the GameCube version, but here's the thing. It runs well on Cemu for me. So I can emulate it on the Wii U, and that game looks better, runs better, and has some quality of life updates. So yeah, but I might play the original instead on Switch too now that it's on the GameCube Nintendo Online thing. You would know how an ATM works. If Sonic didn't exist, I know how an ATM works. I do have a bank account, so like I do know how an ATM works. My problem is with credit card terminals because I never worked in such a place yet. Same goes for cash register machines. I do know how an ATM works though. Chat suggests Vytron a song. You know that one Chinese song about speed? You mean the streamer, like iShowSpeed, or the illegal substance? I do not know Chinese songs though. I mean, I know the Xing Tang Shang Da Xiang Hai Chong but I don't know if you talk about that. Why don't you sing the OG Pokemon theme song? You mean, I wanna be the very best. Oh shit, it's Act 3. No, I won't sing, by the way. I can't sing. The only... What the... Why are these platforms doing? Oh well. Show me. Oh my god. I don't wanna know why his name is that in the fan community of the guy, by the way. Oh, you mean that Super Idol Xiyong Xing Chang or something like that. I don't speak Chinese, so I don't. God damn it! I don't speak Chinese, so I can't accurately sing the lyrics of these songs. Minus 50,000 social credit. That wasn't from Taiwan. You mean? I mean. Okay, I won't get into that because you know I don't want to get into that, but what's up with Taiwan? No cursing, Vytron. Why? I cursed a lot in previous streams already. I don't think there's an issue with cursing. I'm not speaking like a sailor anyway. Okay, that was a miscalculated. You heard Wanna Be Yours? Maybe, but the title doesn't ring a bell. If you want, you can stream normal talks too, like iShowSpeed. I definitely can, and you know, if I will do the whole scheduled stream thing, you know, like every Tuesday and Friday or whatever, you know, I can't like choose a game for every single, like eventually I will run out of games to comfortably stream, so you know, there might be streams where I like talk and stuff. Also maybe streams where I like work on my game. I did have a couple of those in the past, so you know, I might have those as well in the future. Actually, can I... Hello? I just want these stars to go off. Can I say the gamer word? I don't know what that is, but sure. But I'm happy we got the back-to-back stream this month. Yeah, you guys are eating good. There are 2 streams this month already, and there may be more because now I committed myself to playing the classic Sonic games and maybe the more modern, shorter games on stream. So, you know, you guys are going to get some neat Sonic streams, and Bro, everyone knows wanna be yours. Probably. I probably know it as well. I just don't remember it, and I'm also hyper focusing on the Lord and Savior, the Sonic now. So, can I say holy moly, shaky? What the fuck? I'm not going to read the rest of that. You can read those on your own, guys. God damn it, I still suck. Can I say Lamar's favorite word? I don't know what that is. I assume it's a word that my lawyer legally told me that I should not say. And if it's that word, then don't. Please don't say it. Unless it's the word they not like us or something. Trying to strike a chord, and it's probably a minor or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, I don't have the pass to say it. Yeah, me neither. So I just won't. Please. Okay, ring is back, cool. Okay, how am I supposed to... Nicolas Cage. You mean Nicolas Cage? Oop. No. Fuck. Okay, this is a problem. Okay, this is a problem. Oil up EGR coming to touch you. What the fuck? Oh god. Okay, we made it to the boss of Metropolis Zone, so we are through one of the more difficult parts of the game. Now I just need to somehow defeat the Death Egg Robot. Damage boost. Come on, do it. Come on, damage boost. Boom. I'm trying to like lead Tails into it, but I can't really do it. Okay, no rings, so Eggman the Proton. Yeah, bro is a helium right now. With that one proton. I'm not a helium, a hydrogen. I messed up. That would be 2. I still remember my chemistry, guys. Bam. Ringless. I mean, I gotta get comfortable with ringless bosses because the final boss is going to be exactly that, and yeah, I gotta get through that somehow. I haven't done that in a long time. I remember back when I played Sonic 2, 1, 2, 3 a lot on my DS. I basically mastered that boss, but Vytron is still too young to know about chemistry. Fuck you mean I'm too young? I'm already in college. I already studied all the chemistry I will probably ever do in my life. Because I'm not pursuing anything that has to do with chemistry, so... And I still know a fair share of my chemistry stuff, so... You know, like how periodic table structure determines how certain things are, like how many layers of electrons an element has and stuff like that. I still remember my stuff. Yes, I am very young. I'm very fresh. I'm definitely not aging. I'm not old. I'm too young to know anything in life yet. By the way, I really like those eagle enemies, and I even have a Lego set of the eagle enemies. So, how many periods does the table have? I don't fucking know. It has periods. Oh god. Probably as much as Mrs. Vytron. Oh my god, dude. Well, I'm not entirely sure about that, but hey, who knows? Are you still a virgin like the olive oil? No, I am not. No, that's irrelevant. I'm just an everyday average ROM hacker who sometimes streams video games, and anything above 20 is considered ancient. I don't make the rules. Yeah. Yeah. Holy shit, it's last actual level time. Oh god. This level is really stressful. Especially considering I only have 4 lives, so... Okay, to be fair, if I get a game over, I still have a continue, I think. Plus, there are some methods to get back to Death Egg Zone, so I'm not exactly worried. Should I damage boost myself there, actually? I think... I can do that. Okay, that was... Okay, that was not cool. Okay, an easy question now. How many elements does the periodic table have? Let me think for a second. Isn't it like 120 something? Yeah, I just looked it up. My guess was 127, but it's a bit more than that. Like, it has 118 regular elements, and then all the radioactive material that's like at the bottom that barely constitutes as an element, but technically they are still elements. Bro, don't tell me. Shut the D. Bro, you fucking asked. I did not say I did. I just answered your question with a simple yes or no. Bro, you have Insta? Yes, I do have Instagram. I don't have it on screen here, but you can check either my Discord or the... Or I think I did share it on Twitter as well, so... Sorry, I gotta... Oh god. Oh shit. Okay. Just say the name, jeez. You mean my Insta name? Let me... I don't remember because I have like variations on social media names. Let me open Instagram real quick and see what I had there. It's Vytron_official. That's the Instagram name. You mean Latinoids and... What the fuck? Uh, God damn it. Okay, we are in trouble right now. Kinda. I don't know. Okay, easy. Okay, I have 3 lives to do this. Let's go. I did not know that that is there, but now I do, and that's really neat. Looks like you need to work on your chem knowledge. Nah, I don't. I'm not pursuing a degree in that or anything like that, so I really don't need to. Right now, I have 101 followers on Instagram, but I barely use this platform for anything. I sometimes post stuff, but I rarely do. I rarely do official posts there because, you know, I made it a while ago, then I lost the password and my access to the account for a while. Then I managed to get it back because somehow Instagram didn't ask for the recovery email, which is the thing that I forgot, so that's why I couldn't access the account. Yeah, that's really it. But now I can access it again. I think I even made a post about it or something, like, I got my access back for the account. Okay, here we go. Silver Metal Sonic. God damn it. Okay. My name is TextBest. Okay. Mecha Sonic. Is it Mecha Sonic? Okay, that did not work. Okay, guys, we might actually get a game over here. Wait, actually, let me do some. I'm going to do something scummy. I made a save state. You know, like I'm not going to use it unless I get a game over and I can't get back to the level. But you know, if we get a game over and I can't continue, then okay, I still have continuous. Cool. Is Vytron that? I don't know. Well, Miss Vytron does exist indeed, so I guess I am. But like, you know, I can't answer that question, to be honest, myself. Okay, there we go. You played Mind's Eye? No, I have not. Anyways, by the way, bro, when the next tech demo gonna drop? The next demo is going to be a story demo for Pokemon Source 2. And it's going to drop probably at the end of summer or the beginning of this fall. And by fall, I mean September. Okay, I suck at this game. It's been such a long time since I have played this game, and especially this part. I should have gotten those early attacks in. Okay. Thank you. Hello, Pixel. Welcome to the stream. Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's load the second thing, and I'm going to do a save state, and I will check if it works. Okay. The only reason I'm doing this is so I don't have to restart the entire game if I fuck up. Me when the PNG tuber crosses their arms. Okay. Alright, don't worry guys, we'll eventually get there. I just gotta get the I gotta get the muscle memory back in, like how I used to back in the day. So like, what if you had to do a self-insert in the VyTubers? The thing is, the thing is that I already kind of have self-inserts. Micah is kind of my self-insert, but not exactly. And I also had like my own like my straight up myself in the games. Like in Scythe 2, I did include myself in like a game studio room in the main city of the game. You can also battle me in the Court Tower in the Battle Frontiers, so you know. So, you know. Caught in 4K. Using save state. Again, I'm not doing it to cheat. I'm not going to save state in the middle of the boss. I'm only doing it so that I don't have to restart the entire game. Can I? Okay, ooh, I can do that. Okay. The goat. You mean Dr. Eguman? Dr. Ivo Robotnik, greatest genius of the world. Okay, that was risky. That was very risky. Damn. We got Pixel mewing in chat. Millennials aren't as egotistical as Robotnik. I mean, come on. Eggman has an IQ of 300. Can you blame him? Not that. I know about it and I have defeated you 10 plus times. Amazing. I meant in actual story value. Well, in actual story value, my self-insert is probably Micah, but you know, it's not a clear self-insert, it's just he's the original. There we fucking go. We beat Sonic 2 with a little bit of tomfoolery in the end. So like, it's probably Micah, but like, I don't know. When I was working on Asher, it was Asher. So like, you know. You could even say Renee is a self-insert of sorts. But yeah, but I would say it's Micah, actually. It's probably Micah. Nah, Eggman isn't that kind of dude that drinks Starbucks. No, he's the type of dude who drinks some exotic as fuck latte because he can. Because he's a comedic villain. So like, do you do you do names on your fans, like naming an NPC on your followers? Can you do my name on any random NPC? My name is Ishan. Absolutely. I don't really intentionally do it, but sometimes when I'm like doing names, I sometimes get inspired by things around me, and sometimes that does include people on the server or whatever, so like, it can easily happen, and I will try to keep it in mind. I will probably name an NPC after you if I remember it. Bro still got beaten by a hedgehog. Well, at least he's not a rat, but a hedgehog. Sonic 2, cast of characters. Fucking Sonic, Tails, and the Eggman. That's the cast. Oh, okay, they actually meant the like the staff. Okay. Damn. Yeah, this is still the time when Yuji Naka was present, the GOAT, and then bro decided to do some bullshit and some embezzlement or whatever. I think it wasn't embezzlement, it was like insider trade something. Yuji Naka, the GOAT. Yeah, he did some illegal shit, so yeah, he's not exactly doing good right now. But he did make Balan Wonderworld, which, as I heard, it sucks, but hey, it's something. Have you tried Poke Rogue? I tried it once. I kind of liked it. Might even stream it once, because that's also like a short thing that I can just sit down and do. Renee is a self-insert of Miss Vytron. Kind of. I am inspired by her and, like, you know, doing some things around Renee like that, but it's not a one-to-one insert of Miss Vytron. But yeah, I did get inspired on certain things. Make me as unhinged as possible. Hell no. I will bully Sean if he gets added into the game. What happened? He became the average Minecraft YouTuber when he reaches 1 million subs. Absolutely. I will bully you, Nandu, if you get added. Make me stealing your Pokeballs. Oh my god, just because of the nationality, just because of that, what's that? What is up with that and the stereotypes in my chat? Oh my god. Okay. Do you eat rats, scorpions, dogs, and cows? I don't eat rats, scorpions, and dogs. I do eat beef, though. Beef is pretty neat, so I do eat cows. Technically. Well, not technically, fucking literally, beef is from cows. Yeah. Yeah, I like beef. And some of my favorite foods are from beef. Like, beef stew is absolute peak. Done with red wine. And also bolognese. I make my bolognese spaghetti with beef. That's cool. Sonic the Hedgehog 2, absolute peak. I enjoyed this so much more than Sonic 1. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. This game was actually a blast, probably because of the pacing. So, yeah. What's next? Sonic CD or Sonic 3? That really depends on how I wanna do the timeline. If I wanna do release order, then actually it doesn't matter if it's release order or chronological order, because it's the same either way. I will probably go with CD if I play CD. I think I will try to play CD. Because I never finished that, so that's going to be a completely blind playthrough. And yeah, and after CD we will do Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and I will probably play Sonic 3 Complete, or Sonic 3, I think it's called Sonic 3 Complete. I will probably play that, or the Return to Angel Island edition. I will decide on that later. So yeah, that's going to happen, and then yeah, for the rest of the Sonic games, it's do you play it with the American or the Japanese OST? Actually, I don't know. I don't know which OST I should play. I think I'm going to play with the Japanese OST, but the only reason why I play with the Japanese soundtrack is because of the Metal Sonic theme being the recognizable one in the Japanese soundtrack. You know, the one used in Sonic Generations and such. That's the Japanese soundtrack, if I remember correctly. Yeah, that's the Japanese soundtrack. As for the other levels and like bosses, I don't really care which OST it is, but I also prefer the simple boss theme of the Japanese soundtrack, because you know the American one is like that nightmare fuel whatever bullshit, and I'm not not buying any of that. Please don't. If you had if you had me, make sure give me a perfect mogging face. Of course I will. Infernape is the strongest Pokemon in all. Well, I guess. We grew bullying your next live stream until you add us. Okay, for sure. The first king, that's a great idea, buddy. Sonic games if having a good OST was a sport. Hey, add a bronze medal or silver to that, because Sonic Chronicles exists. Okay, what am I even talking about? That's the absolute best OST I've ever heard in a Sonic game. Also, Sonic X Shadow Generations and Sonic Frontiers exist with such good soundtracks, but it has some of the most mid techno shit I ever heard. Anyway, I don't know who said that or whatever that was. That was probably just the wind. So, anyway, okay, what's the time? 7:13. That's the end. How long has the stream been going? An hour and 20 minutes. Damn. I'm drowned. I'm suffocating here. God damn it. Okay, so I think I'm going to end the stream right here. What the fuck? Linus, no. I'm going to end the stream right here. We finished another game in another stream. That's like 2 out of 2 streams. That's like, oh wow, that's absolutely amazing. No one, I guess. I already played Sonic 1. I played it on Sunday. And I even finished it. So, you know, no Sonic 1 because we are already through Sonic 1. Yeah, and the next time, which could be, I don't know, probably it could be Thursday, it could be Friday. I think it's going to be Friday, because I have nothing better to do on a Friday this week. So, I'm going to probably stream Sonic CD, and probably suck at it because I have never completed that game, but we'll see. Don't leave us, please. Well, I gotta go. I still have things to do in my own life, but I would like to thank you all for joining this stream. Don't worry, the Sonic CD stream will probably be longer because it's a longer game. Also, the Sonic 3 and Knuckles stream will probably be longer if I finish the game in one sitting, because it's a longer game. What things? For example, doing the dishes, working on Pokemon Source 2, talking to my friends and my girlfriend. You know, things like that. You freaky person. Back to the gulag you go, chatter. So yeah, thank you all for joining in, whether it was from the beginning or from a later point. And stay safe and take care, and see you all in the next stream, which is very likely going to be Sonic CD with the Japanese OST. So, bye bye.